Missy, we put a pumpkin on your truck.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
I lost some.
I didn't want to throw it
Jen
away.
sent a thing.
Just throw it in the trash.
Yeah, my husband
And I didn't want to throw it in my backyard and have it sprout up.
put one packet of sugar in his coffee and instead of 10, I gained 15 pounds from breathing.
Yeah. Feed them. Yeah.
I'm
Yep,
getting
yep, yep.
better. I went to the
Where we go at Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
the house that we rent, they have
We went to
pigs,
the
and they have
family, we
a
went to the
actual out on the
doctor's.
road. They have a pumpkin drop off because it's Thanksgiving, so it's right after Halloween, and they have a little stand
He's going to
or a
the
little
doctor.
booth, and people drop their
And
pumpkins
Tuesday.
for their pigs.
Nice if I might give that one to
Next Tuesday.
Yeah, and now it feels lighter, so it might be dried inside, almost like a gourd. I don't know, but it's weird. It's a white pumpkin. It didn't rot or anything, but when I picked it up, it was like it's lighter than it used to be.
It just depends when I open up, they love the seeds. The
They'll-
whole part is their
yeah.
favorite. Then they'll eat the other part after.
Okay.
Just like the seeds.
All right. Let me go. Is it time to start?
Often so much. So I wasn't able to do others.
Were you here last week?
I felt better Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday. Then through the week,
I'm like really dizzy right now.
A lot of people this way.
so you're in my presence. I've become accustomed to it. Back yesterday. Never mind, there's so much. King Richard comes out and says, "It's all for the children of John." This.
I don't know what you've got going related to this, but Janie and I, neither one of us feel comfortable taking away somebody's job. It's $50 an hour. I would hate that. We took that away from them.
I forgot to make Missy slide.
Who's? Missy's?
Yeah. I forgot to make Missy slide.
Oh, Lisa's hair is cute. So frisky. Welcome to PADC. I think there might be a few more people coming in. I see Linda. How is everyone? Are we all doing okay? Are we healthy? We have strong immune systems. Nobody's sick. All right. I was sick last week. Janie got sick first, and then she shared it. But Audrey hasn't gotten it yet. I shouldn't say it like that. No, you shouldn't. So she's not going to get sick because she's been drinking lots of healthy herbal things. So some turmeric, and it's nasty stuff. It better work then. It better work. Do we have a few announcements? I will say that there is one big one. I want to let you know I'm a little bit dizzy this morning. I don't know if it is sinuses or if what it is, but I'm just a little bit off balance. So there's a chair behind you, Jared. Okay. And these lights are not helping, so we'll just see. I may just wake up on the floor. We shall see. Okay. One big announcement we have changed our P.O. box. We moved to another post office. So if you need that information, it is on our website. Susan, I think she's the only one. Where'd she go? I think she's the only one that really needs that information. Rhonda's saying y'all who are standing in the back can come on and sit down. There's seats up front. There's room. There's seats. You can all lounge across the risers too if you want. Just don't go to sleep. If you need the information about our P.O. box, it is on the website. If you're sending mail here, there is an address, or there's a box, a mailbox here, but it's kind of sketchy here because sometimes people like to try to get into our mail and pull things out. That has happened, so. Lisa said, yeah, I've seen the mailbox all bent up. Friday, Audrey was able to finally have our group, our young adults group. And it was really good. We had pizza, we had fellowship. How many did we have? 7, 8. It was a small group. But we wanted it to be kind of small and keep it small. Because if it gets too big, you know, we'll have to move somewhere else. Rhonda, she has a small group. And she's going to start February 13th. I have no idea what day that is. Oh, what is today? For those of you coming in, Jared's been sick, so he's lost track of what day it is. I'm so confused. What month are we in? I have no idea. So today is the 9th. This is February 13th. So those of y'all who are available for Rhonda's small group, go on over and do that. They'll be at the Mother Road Market. That's at Lewis and 11th. It's not far from here, actually. So, next slide, Missy's small group. And that's going to be starting March 8th. And that's a prayer group kind of thing. It's focusing on healing. Is it teaching? Or Missy's got her hand up. Missy, will there be teaching or just is it a prayer group? Okay.
So we're gonna meet for 2 hours. There'll be a little bit of time eating together, studying, and praying. So we're gonna learn about signs that follow according to Mark 16:17 through 19. So we're gonna study healing, casting out demons, raising the dead, and other signs that follow those who believe. If you could contact me in about between the next 2 weeks, please, because I'm ordering material, so I need to know how many people I need to order for these.
Do you need money for that?
That's gonna be if you feel led to
Okay.
help support.
Last soon Audrey is going to be going, and Audrey and I both are going to be going to Jamaica soon. We're going to be leading DBS Bible at the school there, YWAM. Do y'all know what YWAM is? It's Youth with a Mission. Okay. We have, we're going to be leading for the first week. And it's like a 16-week program. We're going to be leading the first week, meaning I'm going to be teaching on Genesis and Exodus and Job. So I need prayer because I have 1 week to teach those 3 books. So I thought, wow, I taught 4 weeks just on Noah. And Loretta, she taught about Abraham and Joseph, and she took about like 6 weeks. So how am I going to put all that together in 1 week? I don't even know. So pray for me to do well. Anybody else? Where? I'm going to Jamaica. Where exactly in Jamaica? I don't know. It is Montego Bay. It's in Montego Bay. It is, yeah. Montego Bay. I don't know where that is on the island. I'm just getting on a plane. I'm showing up. They're picking me up. Yeah. I'm hoping that I can visit the beach once. I'm sure you will. You can see the beach from the base. Yeah. So, any prayer requests? Robert. So I have been really sad this week because my friend in Arkansas, has been married for a long time, has 2 children, and they're now separated, and it just makes me sad. And they need prayer for God to touch their marriage. And, not blaming each other for what's been going on, but that they would understand His love for them and how to deal with the issues that they're facing. He knows. So pray for them, that they will give their situation up to Him, to God, and He's so good at taking care of those sort of things. Anybody else have a prayer request?
A lot of work on,
She's got vertigo.
it's bad, and I have not had this for 2 years, and now, and so, that's hard.
She's dizzy. She's got vertigo. I don't know how to spell vertigo. VERTIGO. Anybody else have a prayer request? All right, well, let's stand up and pray. So, Lord, thank you for the good weather. And we just pray for healing for those who are sick. And these sicknesses going around, we speak against those things. And we just pray for each one who is here. And if they just happen to be sick, let them recover. We pray, Lord, for those who are sick but not sick bad also. Continue to heal our bodies, my body. We pray for Linda and her dizziness. And we ask that you would clear up her mind and that she would be at peace and be able to focus. And then my eyes would be calm and not jittery and shaky and dizzy. Pray for Robert's friend. Whether they're, I don't know if they're divorced, but whatever they're facing, you just be in their midst of this marriage and help them to put aside their own perspective on things and their own self-righteousness, I guess. I don't know, but I pray that they will be able to see each other. I pray that they will be able to forgive each other. Strengthen their relationship. And I pray that you will strengthen the relationship of everyone here as well in their marriages. Each couple that is here today, that you would strengthen their marriages as well. And help us to focus on you. And that you will be in our midst, in our marriages. I invite your presence here today. Holy Spirit, move. Help us to focus on you and all the things that are going on around us and that we're thinking about. Help us to put those things aside and to turn our thoughts to you. In Jesus' name, amen. You may be seated. So, you've already experienced a little bit, but because we are a deaf church, we tend to pray We have a prayer time and we have a testimony time, which is a little bit different than you would see in a hearing church because we are a deaf church. We need to see each other communicate. So you'll see how someone come up front and share. Understand that is because we are a deaf church and we have to be able to see each other. So our service may look a little different. Just be advised. So are there any praise reports? Missy?
So 2 weeks ago, one of my best friends had a stroke. So we started speaking life the minute she went into the hospital. They said it was a small stroke and there are no physical setbacks.
Yeah.
And so Alayla has been going with me to Bible school. And she's enjoyed it because there's a couple kids there she can interact with. And she's learning even though she doesn't know it. So last week, she asked me to go to Life Team. It's all older people. Like, I think the youngest person there is like around 40. And I'm like, are you sure you want to go? She's like, yeah. So she came with me. She sat there and she colored and did her thing. And when we left, she asked, can I go next week too? So she wants to start going there with me. So that was a praise. And we've been doing declarations with our devotions. And she asked me, she's like, I want my own declaration book. So I ordered that for her. So she's just become really hungry for the things of God.
Yay. Josh? So, last week, many of my students do not have Bibles. And some kind of pastor there at the school, I went to them and I said, do you have any Bibles for the kids? And they're like, well, we have a Bible class here, and so, but it's big. Is it big? Not big. And all of the Bibles are for the Bible class and the teacher. It's like, well, okay, what am I going to do? So there was another church that Banya and I have been to before, and I reached out to them, the pastor, and the pastor, he called me and he said, hey, Bibles, how many do you need? And so they gave me 16 Bibles for my students. So yay! Loretta? Baby boy. Look at that hair.
So several weeks ago, I had testified that my left knee had started hurting really, really bad. And I was having trouble going up and down the stairs at my house, and it was very painful. And I just kept praying God healed my knee. And so I've had no pain, it's been very good. This past Friday night, John and I went out to eat. I was walking down the sidewalk, and I have no idea what happened, because I was on my feet, and then suddenly I was on my hands and knees. And I hit hard on the concrete. And I hit that left knee the worst. And I just thank God all that happened. There's a little red spot on my knee where I hit. Absolutely no pain from the fall. And I just thank God for protecting that knee and for keeping it healthy.
Rhonda? Hello? So last year, my doctor started me on diabetic injections, and so we just found out that my insurance has a new policy, and this injection is expensive, and I had to pay a huge deductible, and I couldn't afford that. So then last week I thought maybe, I should pray about it. And so I asked the Lord would help me about it, and ask, because this injection helps me control my sugar levels. And so I contacted the doctor and asked them what we can do about it. And so they said that instead of making one big payment, we can do a payment plan, divide up the payments. I was like, yes, I can afford that. So we made a plan to divide up the payments. And so I'm able to do that now. And so I just thank God for that. Anybody else? So, one more.
Most of you know that last year I moved to Florida. The reason why was because my grandson was growing up without a knowledge of God. And I just felt that I needed to go there to be a support to my son and my daughter-in-law, and to help them with my grandbaby. And God worked it out in such a strange way, and I ended up moving back here. Crazy, miraculous story. And my son and my daughter-in-law are showing their house today to two different people. So we are praying, trusting God that the house will sell, and soon they will be moving here to live in Oklahoma with me. But this morning, before I got here, during the time I was there, I had bought music for everybody to attach to their phone. So my grandson has been listening to this song about my God, he's so mighty. There's nothing my God cannot do. So this morning he's singing it at the top of his lungs, and he says, Mama, you need to take me to a mountain so I can sing on top of a mountain.
Yes.
I've never even been to a mountain. But he knew he wanted in his spirit to go to the top of a mountain and sing to God about how mighty he is. And it just hit me. In the short amount of times that I've been able to be there and that Felicia has been there, we have imparted so much in his life, and God's faithful, even though we can't always be where we think that we should be.
Wow. It's so good. I love that. I'm leading worship. Jared doesn't know. Never knows who's leading worship. All right. Are you ready to worship? Let's all stand up. Maybe you can. If you can't, that's fine. Just participate in worship. Now, family, church family, these are all new songs. They're all new songs, but don't be afraid. They're not. You turn up just a little bit.
I'm easy, barely breathing. Do you see me here below? I believe you, but help me see you. I need to know that you're near me, Lord. Feel love. I am the Lord your God, and trust that